Have you ever seen a wildfire in person? Have you ever taken a moment to imagine the sheer power and destruction that wildfire can unleash upon our state? Wildfire have been a recurring nightmare for California, threatening our lives, properties, and natural resources. I'm here to share with you that California's wildfire are a major issue that requires our immediate attention and actions. In this speech, I will take you through the problems posed by the wildfires and the causes as why the numbers of wildfires had increased dramatically, and finally some solutions that we can all participate in to prevent the wildfire. Let's take a look at some problems. First, I will talk about the numbers of wildfire in recent years, and followed by the harms that wildfire create. The wildfire create beyond physical damage to people. UC Davis published the California's 2020 wildfire season on May 4th, 2022, shows that over 9,900 wildfires burned about 4.3 million arcs in 2020. That's more than twice the previous record of arcs burned in California. The fire killed 33 people in 2020, with overall economic loss of more than 19 billion, and firefighting costs approaching 2.1 billion. This statistics shows not only the number of wildfire increased, but also the economic losses due to the wildfire were substantial. Moving on to the harms. According to the Counseling Psychology core drug published on September 2020, the Northern California wildfire also had a huge effect on individuals' physical and psychological well-being, as participants suffered from multiple physical and mental health concerns. The damage of wildfire due to people is not limited to what we know as a physical damage, but also including emotional and psychological harms. After sharing some problems that wildfire causes, let's take a look of the causes as why the number of wildfire increased dramatically. There are two main causes. The first is the level of public awarenesses and education on fire safety. The second is the uncontrollable climate change. According to National Library of Medicine post on January 1st, 2023, when inquiring about self-report wildfire knowledge, over half of participants considered themselves knowledgeable about wildfires, despite under a third of response falling into the knowledgeable category according to the several of objective questions designed to evaluate such knowledge. Despite a majority of people considering themselves well informed, but a significant portion lacks an overall understanding of wildfire prevention practice. In addition, climate change is also a major cause of the increasing in number of wildfires in California. According to Science News published on September 26, 2020, although fall fires in California tend to be more wind-driven and summertime fires more heat-driven, study shows that the mark of climate change is present in both nuances. Now that we have seen the problems as well as the causes that contributed to the wildfire in California, let's move on to some solutions. As we face these huge challenges, it's time for us to to explore some potential solutions. The first step is to improve the individual knowledge bases about fire safety. According to USA Today magazine, published on December 2019, check with local schools, fire departments, and community centers to find out if fire safety training is available. If not, ask if a school district, fire department, or community recreation department would be willing to help sponsor this type of training. It is also important to increase some investment on firefighting resources and programs. According to ANR contractor and grants updates published on November 6, 2023, the California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection is soliciting proposals for the Wildfire Prevention Grant Program for wildfire prevention projects and activities. By promoting community participation in fire safety trainings and supporting wildfire prevention programs, we can build a more informed and prepared society. Today I've talked about the problems that wildfire had created, explore cases ranging from public awarenesses to climate change, and solutions that we can all participate in to make a difference. With all that in mind, California's wildfire are a major issues that requires our immediate attention and actions. Wildfire are not isolated events. They are interconnected with our future, community, and environment. Let us remember we are all the shareholders in this fight. By working together, we can protect our beautiful state.